The very last part of the question asks you to integrate this using the substitution which they give you as u equals 4x take away 3. You know as soon as you get the substitution you're going to have to differentiate it and rearrange this to get dx on its own, which is du over 4. Let's put these now in the question. We've got the integral of 4x over u times du over 4. Well, the 4's cancel, but I've still got this x hanging about here, and we can't have that. So go back to your substitution and rearrange it so that x is u plus 3 over 4. This can now be substituted back into the question. U plus 3 over 4, and that u's there as well. It's now all in terms of u. Still doesn't look that nice though, so let's split it into two parts. U over 4u plus 3 over 4u du. Cancelling the u's here leaves me with a quarter, and a quarter integrates to a quarter u. Plus, I've got 3/4 here, and this is 1 over u, which integrates to log u. The question asks you to leave it in terms of x, so substitute the x back in and end with a plus c. The last part asks us to use by parts to integrate this. This is the special case, the log one here, where you let u equal the log of 4x minus 3. You might think there's nothing left to let this equal to, but this is why it's a special case and is equal to 1. Well, if we work out this, we get x. If we differentiate this, well, log goes to 4x minus 3 on the bottom, but we've got to times by that 4 as well. And the by parts rule says that you do u times v, these two things times together, minus the integral of the two things that you just worked out. So this is 4x over 4x minus 3 dx. Thankfully, we just worked this out earlier. So the final answer is this minus the whole thing that you had earlier. And put a plus c in to finish.